The Penrith Panthers take on the Cronulla Sharks, and for me, this one's got points written all over it. The Panthers only one change to their 17, and that's Dylan Edwards back into the fullback shirt, named officially this week. I know that he did feature, but the Sharks as well, 1-17, completely unchanged. I think there's going to be a fair few points in this one. Not going to lie, I know that the Sharks can be very defensively suspect, to say the least. The Panthers can post points against teams that have those lapses on the edges. And for me, the Panthers look too good to look past here. They're looking to basically finish the comp with a win here, and just keep on rolling through all the way to finals, take that minor premiership. And I don't think this Sharks team's going to stand in their way.
Now, we spoke about this game not that long ago. It was last month. And, 80 points in that one. The over, I think, was a 38.5 in that game, and it was smacked. Over 39.5 it was, and 38 at halftime. Completely agree. I'm just going to straight up say take the over at 43.5. Great value. As you mentioned, a Sharks team that is defensively suspect at times. 4 of the last 5 games have gone over the 43.5. In fact, you can roll it as far back as the North Queensland game in round 4, the Canterbury game in round 6. 3 of their games have gone under 40, and that includes the wet tracker 2 weeks ago against Parramatta. Again, I don't believe it's meant to rain on Friday. We've got the 2 laptops set up here, ladies and gentlemen, so don't mind me. Yep. A 10% chance of precipitation, but less than a millimetre. So we'll just go ahead and say pretty well no rain. It's a 6 o'clock game. I believe they're playing it here in Sydney. So over 43.5, absolute juice there. You could probably smack 100 on that. You'd be getting paid out by the 60th minute, if I'm being completely honest. But of course, because it is $4.50 on a Tuesday, Sportsbet don't have the anytime try scorer markets up, so we can't give you value bets. I will say, though, with Naden on the wing and in current try scoring form, I'm going to quite happily take him as an anytime try scorer. Just too good of form, too rich a vein of form. I don't see him not getting over in this one. I think from a Sharks perspective, he's due. He's been fantastic coming off the bench. I could see as a value bet, if you want to throw a fiver or whatever you want on this, Toby Rudolph barging over from close range. I'm going to give him as a value anytime try scorer as well.
I think it's going to be interesting to watch this one play out because you've got 2 teams that love to bust it up the middle. They're not really edge teams. Most of their tries come from inside their 20s, inside their opposition 20. Sorry, they're teams that basically make their living up the middle. Kickout Martin, Talakai Graham. It's going to be a big battle up the middle, and it's going to be a case of whose forwards come off best. Basically lays the platform and they're going to win this game. The Panthers forwards have been completely unstoppable. There's not been a team this season that has made the Panthers look like the second best team on the field in regards to their forward pack. So with that, I'm going to go for a kick out anytime try scorer. I'm going to go for I'm going to go the over as well, just because I think there's going to be points. I was tempted to take Panthers to win both halves, but we have seen in recent weeks that the Sharks do have one good half in them, and they do like a cheeky try before half time, which could prove problematic on that one. So I'm going to stay clear of that one. I'm just going to go Williami kick out, anytime try scorer, and the over as well. So should be a little bit of value in there. I just think that kick out with that late footwork at the line, 10, 15 meters out, straight through.
Oh, and right on time, we have anytime try scorer markets. So before we run on to the next game, we'll very quickly get around it. Kickout is paying $2.50 for an anytime try scorer. I don't know if that's great value, but it's a chance. Toby Rudolph, $11 coming off the bench, I think is an absolute shout and a half. Brent Naden at $1.67. I'm not going to give you a multi on that one, but I would imagine the multi would be upwards of $50. For you, young sir, kick out $2.50 into the over, I think is paying close to $5 if I've done my math and guesstimation right. I can't find it. But while I do find it, mate, 2,500 views last week. These guys are coming in clutch.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Big thank you to everyone that does tune in to watch these. Really appreciate the support. If you are enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. Let us know if there's anything you want to see change as well. Just let us know.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. $4 on your multi, mate. Like I said, I'm not giving a multi on mine because I'm not throwing mine in a multi. I'm assuming you'll go on the Panthers on the head-to-head. You haven't said otherwise. But, yeah, that multi's definitely a shout.
Okay, then. Well, I think that does it there then. Thank you for joining us once more as we attempt to take you through the teams to the best of our ability, albeit limited. And thanks again to the guys over at RCR for sponsoring this video. If you would go check them out, their link's going to be in the description. Use code CKM for 20% off your entire order. Free delivery over £50 as well. I can't remember if that's just in the UK or outside the UK. Either way, go spend your money there. They deserve it. And thank you very much for joining us. We will see you for the next one as we talk about how well we did or just how badly we got this one wrong.